is Rugi and I'm from Guinea.
My parents are from Mexico and I'm from Mexico too.
I'm from Korea.
It's a rainbow of languages here. Just about everything you can name is here.
I speak English, Gangbe, and French.
Hello, my name is Sabano. I'm from Liberia.
I'm from China.
The experiences that the kids bring are incredible. The stories that they already have being 10 years old, I don't have and I'm 30 years old.
Me, I come from Somalia, but me, I am born in Kenya.
I'm from Thailand.
I'm from Burundi.
I have children from every corner of the globe.
There's a place on Chicago's northeast side where they really do speak a universal language, along with over 40 more. Welcome to the George B. Swift Specialty School. Between July and September of 2007, nearly 1,200 refugees fleeing war-torn countries arrived in Illinois. Like others in recent years, many escaped the conflicts in Southeast Asian Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, Southeast European Bosnia, and the African nation Burundi. Chicago's Edgewater and Rogers Park neighborhoods have traditionally been the new home to many political refugees over the years. These gateway communities also house a school that is as unique and worldly as its students. It's a true melting pot that's cooking with tolerance, music, intelligence, and love.
When I spoke with the agencies over the summer, they told me they were expecting 14 new families. When everything hit over there, they got 80 families. I realized very early on that they were coming with virtually nothing. And so I reached out into the community to see what kind of help I could get.
She wanted to communicate with parents, but the parents don't speak English. And she was expressing her concern, children are not properly dressed for the weather. And she couldn't tell them that in English because they don't understand English.
Can you guys find the total for me, please? And we can start figuring out some percentage.
I was in ESL because I didn't understand that much of English, so they had to help me with how to do math and spelling and reading.
I came here about 3 years ago. When I first came here, I didn't speak English at all.
I was a little nervous that people would make fun of me for how I talked if I didn't know how to say things and I had to say them in Bosnian.
Two of Swift's 4 ESL, or English as a Second Language teachers, have their own self-contained classrooms. The remaining 2 push in and pull out their students, meaning they'll either join students in their regular classrooms or pull out a group for detailed instruction. This gives them specific help when and where they need it.
I am pulling out our newest population, which is the Burmese children. They haven't really had any exposure to books. They haven't been to kindergarten, like our American children have been to kindergarten, so they know about books. They know about sitting at a desk. They know about listening to the teacher.
My favorite lesson for a new student is hello to the new, goodbye to the old. It's a very good story about newcomers. And this story ended with the song, Hello, Goodbye, famous John Lennon and Paul McCartney. So we're listening this music, this song at the end of this story.
14 and 2 tenths.
We have a lot of African teachers, Bosnian teachers, and all kinds of teachers that will want to help them either after school or before school. That's why we have these programs after school and before school, like Homework Club.
Sheesh. The textbooks are written at a 5th grade level, and with no English skills, reading at a 5th grade level is impossible. So it's wonderful to have our ESL team, Miss Burbick, pushing in to help with those subjects. They're able to understand it when somebody's reading it to them, or if it's a shared reading where they're reading the same passage all together, they're able to participate just like any other student in the classroom. They pick it up so fast that it's scary, really. It's almost like they're little tape recorders.
When I started going here, And I got help from the ESL teachers. They helped me a lot. They taught me my math, and they always told me if I didn't understand something, I could go to them and tell them.
These children have been in refugee camps, so they haven't really had structured education. So to have them in a small classroom is more comforting for them because they feel like they're not so different from all the other children.
I speak a refugee language. I understand actually their feeling. What is live in the war, what is experience the war, what means to try to escape of these terrible things, what means live in a refugee camp, what means to have a children and to get them education, because in a refugee camp, in a temporary residency, you are not getting the normal education. It's a big shock and a big difference coming here.
Sometimes the kids are left out when we're talking English and they don't understand. They're like, what's going on? And that's how I was when I was in kindergarten and first grade. So we shared the same experience.
Well, it was hard, but I had some teachers help me with speaking English and stuff, because I only could speak English and French, but some teachers like Miss Gabriel taught me.
19, okay, yeah, I got about 19 also. Good deal.
So many of our children are transplants themselves, that they take care of each other. There's a very warm, welcoming feel, not only from the teachers set that up in their classrooms, but our children do the same thing.
I want to be nice because they don't know English, and I want to be nice to them because I want to be friends with them. I want to know their culture and all that stuff.
Do any of them look similar? No. Oh, man. All my kids know where Burma is now. And they didn't know where Southeast Asia was before. They couldn't point to it on a globe. Now every kid knows. And that's, it's those little things that are going to stick with them for the rest of their lives.
I've learned more about the world from other kids because they've shown me how their country is, and I've shown them how my country is.
I feel that I'm not just educator through the English language as a second language, that I'm kind of a part of their family.
My teachers love these kids, and the kids know it. And that makes all the difference in the world. That's what I'm most proud of. Our children respond to what our teachers give them.